Botswana in 2025 is one of Africa's quiet success stories. And no, that's not just a polite way of saying nothing's happening. A lot is happening. It's just happening without the chaos, which, let's be honest, is pretty refreshing these days. So, what do you need to about Botswana right now? First off, geography check. Botswana is landlocked in southern Africa. It shares borders with South Africa, Namibia, Zimbabwe, and a little slice of Zambia. And most of the country is covered by the Kalahari Desert. Sounds quite dry, doesn't it? Yeah, it is. But what Botswana lacks in water, it makes up for in diamonds. Lots of them. And now let's talk politics, because this is where Botswana stands out. Since gaining independence from Britain in 1966, Botswana has been a stable democracy, and not just by regional standards, by global standards. No coups, no civil wars, no dictatorships. Just regular elections, functioning institutions, and a serious respect for the rule of law. It's kind of the Switzerland of Africa, minus the snow and plus a lot more elephants. Botswana is a parliamentary republic. The president is both head of state and head of government. And he's elected not directly by the people, but by the National Assembly. The party that wins the most seats in parliament picks the president. And once elected, the president can serve up to 2 5-year terms. In 2025, the president is Mokgweetsi Masisi. He's been in power since 2018, and yes, he's still going strong. Masisi leads the Botswana Democratic Party, or BDP for short. The BDP has ruled Botswana continuously since independence. And that's right, almost 60 years of uninterrupted power. But don't let that fool you. Botswana is not a one-party state. Opposition parties exist. They contest elections and they win seats. It's just that the BDP, they keep winning the most seats there. Probably because they haven't completely screwed things up, which, let's face it, is rare in politics. Now here's something you might not expect. Botswana has one of the least corrupt governments in Africa. And Transparency International ranks it high. Way higher than you'd think for a country with so many diamonds. That's not to say there are no scandals. This is politics after all. But compared to the region, Botswana is clean, competent, and refreshingly boring. In a good way. And let's talk economy. Of course, diamonds are the backbone. More than 70% of export earnings come from them. Botswana partners with De Beers in a joint venture called Botswana. It's one of the world's top diamond producers. But diamonds don't last forever, and Botswana knows it. So in 2025, the country is pushing hard for economic diversification. Tourism is a big focus, especially ecotourism. Botswana is home to the Okavango Delta, one of the most stunning and biodiverse regions on Earth. Luxury safaris, low-impact lodges, and strict conservation rules are the name of the game. It's all about high value, low volume. Come visit, but don't trash the place. There's also growth in financial services, manufacturing, and information technology. The government is investing in digital infrastructure and education. The goal? Transform from a resource-based economy to a knowledge-based one. Ambitious? Yeah, but necessary. And now, social issues. Botswana has made major progress in healthcare, especially in the fight against HIV/AIDS. At one point, Botswana had one of the highest infection rates in the world. But through aggressive public health campaigns, free antiretroviral treatment, and global partnerships, it's turned the tide. In 2025, Botswana is a model for managing HIV in sub-Saharan Africa. Education is also a priority. Public schools are free, and the government has invested in university scholarships and vocational training. But there are challenges. Youth unemployment remains high, and there's a growing demand for more private sector jobs and innovation opportunities. Basically, the next generation wants more than diamonds and tourism. They want startups, tech hubs, and career paths that don't involve a pickaxe. And what about foreign policy? Botswana is pretty chill. It doesn't get into fights. It doesn't start drama. It promotes regional cooperation through the Southern African Development Community, or SADC. It's also been a vocal supporter of democracy, human rights, and anti-corruption across Africa. When Zimbabwe was falling apart under Mugabe, Botswana wasn't afraid to call it out. And that took guts. And in 2025, it still takes principled stance, even when it's not trendy. And now let's talk about the environment, because Botswana takes conservation seriously. About 40% of its land is protected for nature reserves, national parks, or wildlife management areas. That's almost half the country. And it's home to some of the largest elephant populations in the world. But managing human-wildlife conflict is getting harder. In 2025, debates over elephant hunting quotas and community compensation are heating up. It's a tough balance: preserve nature, but also protect people's livelihoods. So, what do you need to know about Botswana in 2025 in compact form? It's democratic, it's stable, it's rich in diamonds, but smarter than to rely on them forever. Its political system is clean, its constitutions of the institutions are solid, and its leaders, while not perfect, are doing better than most. It faces challenges, sure, economic diversification, youth employment, climate pressures, but it's facing them with a calm, thoughtful, and long-term mindset. Botswana isn't flashy, it's not a headline machine, but it's proof that slow and steady can work. And in today's world, that's kind of revolutionary. And now you know why. This is Outside Views. Thanks for watching, and the next video is right here in the end screen.